Hello Doom fans and welcome to PJ Plays Doom, I'm Peter Hawes, and in this episode I'm back on Doom 2 with map 11, Circle of Death. Except I won't be dying, I won't even be being injured at all, as I get 100% of monsters' items and secrets. And you may remember I did maps 1 up to 10 in order and then digressed to map 29 to introduce the tick counting technique. I will be using tick counting again in this video, guys, and I learned something a little bit new about it as well. So to find out what that is, let's start the action. Okay, so there's a lot of shooters at the beginning of this map, so we may as well get a shotgun ourselves. Now, this strategy, such as it is, needs a lot of luck, and it's not really how I was practicing or doing my earlier attempts for this level at all. There's an imp hiding in a hole in a wall, and there's a load of shooters approaching from the Circle of Death, which is basically a ring of pathway which is surrounded by poison. Just over there. So yes, it was late at night when I succeeded and did this run, and I was just so sick of the mistakes I was making on my usual strategy that I dived into this room instead just to see if it would work. And so far I've got very lucky to get up to this point without any damage. So I pick up the supercharge in that hole in the wall, which is mysteriously not a secret, I have no idea why. And I will now have 200% for the rest of this run. So not only are there shooters bothering you, but cacodemons that fly around, and there's also quite a few girls on this map as well, the flaming heads. Get annoyed, so I'm just having a little look around for some girls now. Or indeed any shooters I missed from earlier, because like I say, this is not my normal strategy in the early stages at all, so I was very much winging it. And this girl machine, or pain elemental, needs to die. Except when the lights are flashing I sometimes can't see it. And there's a loose lost soul that just arrived on the right there, from the other area where there are lost souls, which is just over there on the other side of the Circle of Death. So I'll just stun her with my pistol, and then the shotgun takes care of business. That imp was looking confused on the narrow pathway, so got to sort him out. There's another random lost soul. Oh my gosh, came so close to being hit, but doing a good old stun and punch technique, which is always fun. So yeah, I didn't really know what I was doing at this point, except that there were lost souls. A constant menace. Seriously, that imp took a lot of ammo to die. I guess Cacodemon has been in a fight. So that's 3, 4, 5 shots? Still not dead? I made sure the corpse didn't land on these stairs because I want to have a clear view of this arachnatron as I kill it. Oh, there's another lost soul. Just heard it screeching behind me. Better get away from the plasma fire, which I was hoping would hit the flaming girl, but didn't work out that way, unfortunately. Oh, just trying to make connection here. There's a risk that another lost soul could be approaching. But no, I got lucky in that respect. So in fact you can hit 2 arachnatrons, but I'll just kill this imp that comes down on that lift, which takes us to some armour bonuses and a chain gun. In fact, we'll be going that way again later. But in fact, this second arachnatron here is stuck in the wall, so I'll be killing it at the end. I don't know why I hesitated there, I nearly got shot by that zombie. we're now approaching a very special time, ladies and gentlemen, because we're about to meet a new monster for Doom 2. But in the meantime, I just want to take these imps out. I'm here to inform them that pandemic restrictions have been eased and they can leave their house to die. And I want the bodies outside because I don't want them respawned by this flaming, well, very athletic looking monster that moves very fast. It is of course the Archvile, and I just need to hide when the blast is coming, so the blast never hit me. And of course you always want to take no damage from Archviles because they only deal in massive amounts of... Oh my gosh! I don't know how I avoided being hit there. I really was flying by the seat of my pants on this run. Several narrow escapes already. So on I go because I've not been hurt yet. It's a really terrible performance by my usual standards though of safety. Now this bony one is just sticking out there. So I'll kill this skeleton shortly. It's amazing any of my shots can connect because there's so little flesh on those bones. So that's the source of the lost souls which were bothering me earlier. In fact, yes, the girl in here is the product of that pain elemental I killed at the beginning. So I'll just get her into a fight with the Hell Knight. There's no way she's winning that one. And that's rather straightforward with a shotgun. So this area is pretty quiet now, and I'm raising a platform where we find some spectres. So I've just got to be careful not to misjudge the distance, because they're blurry. You can... Oh yeah, I didn't realise how close I was to that one. So I've just got to be a little bit careful. And when the kills get to 45, they're all gone. And the lack of growling noise is also a pretty big clue as well. So that switch has given us access to the next key. So we use the blue key to get into there. We now have access to the red key. But yeah, these girls have been gossiping about me for long enough. And what can I say, I care too much about what other people think, so I have to kill them. What can I say, running around fighting demons makes me paranoid. Okay, that is the red key. Another lost soul remaining, seriously. We now pursue the tactic of tick counting, ladies and gentlemen, to cross some poisonous areas without taking damage. I first did this in my Map 29 video. There is a radiation suit I could use for this secret, but I will line myself up with these pixels on the wall and aim just to the left of the flight of stairs. Hopefully. I am waiting for a time which is 9 seconds more than a multiple of 32 seconds. This is all based on research I did to set up a training level and use slowed down footage to accurately time how long it takes me to reach the poison from here and how many ticks I spend in the poison. If you'd like to pause the video, the calculations for this jump are on screen now. And as I look at the clock on the map, so we have a chance at 9 minutes and 13 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go! and we pick up the invisibility and crucially avoid damage. But that jump felt a bit wrong, not as good as when I practiced it. I'll say more later in the video. And another jump. More tick counting research went into this. I stand at this corner, and this jump has a bit more leeway than the first one. If you'd like to pause the video, the max is on screen now. We can go at 9 minutes 56 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go! So I now carefully pick off some monsters at this red door. Just as my invisibility is running out. We'll see in a minute, folks, why I've gone to so much trouble to save up the radiation suit. This Hell Knight needs to go because he's guarding an invulnerability. And because I have to kill all of the monsters, of course. They all have to go. It's like one of those sales at a shop. Everything must go. Okay, so now we find the rocket launcher lowering on that platform, and some pain elementals have been exposed. I pick up the suit, now kill the pain elementals quickly, but lost souls fly out when they die. Some attempts ended that way. I come here and the low ceiling gives me some protection. Doing tick counting earlier for the partial invisibility secret means I now have more time on the radiation suit now to kill the remaining pain elemental carefully and tidy up the lost souls. All of them. And I still have time left on the suit to reach this invulnerability. I almost messed that up there with the bars. Yes, the low ceiling in the rocket's secret protected me because lost souls can easily hit you from above. I've just realised as I make the video that I was actually a bit silly to go up on the lift and then fall down again. Never mind. The important thing is I killed the pain elemental and got back safely. And now I kill the cacodemons as they approach. This level is sponsored by the Puppy Dog Backpack Company. See there, the backpack has a smiling doggy face on it. There it is again. Once you've seen it, you can't unsee it. I know I'm repeating old content. I don't get paid for this gig, you know. Seriously, where are those other cacodemons? I'm sure I activated them. I don't know what's taking them so long. It's better to fight them here because there's more space than where I met them. Ah yes, I saw a flash of red near that supercharge. One of my tomato friends. Needed more than 2 rockets to die. That's quite surprising. It still feels like I'm missing a few monsters. You're obviously having a tomato party behind the wall. So yes, I may as well kill that arachnatron because I've got plenty of ammo now near the end of the level. This is a real test of patience. I think I'll have to go in. Yep, here I go. So I'll snipe these imps. Yes, so the cacodemons are waking up. It wasn't just me. I mean, it's not too risky, I suppose, fighting them here. And again, a cacodemon needed more than 2 rockets. I'm just checking the other openings. Sniping the imps. Another tomato. Seriously? They weren't so much having a tomato party, just a lie-in. They were very dozy. Hopefully that's it now. Finally killed those imps. Still hearing noises. I think lost souls are stuck in the wall from when a pain elemental died. Let's stun this cacodemon. What the? Managed to fire a fireball even though I was chain gunning him. Of course I expect a plasma rifle not to stun them so much, but that previous tomato was just cheeky. It's a pity the BFG is near the end of the map. I'll try to make use of it. Say hello to the imps, and splash damage does the job. 2 spectres now. I know that's overkill, but it's completely safe. And the small rooms up here are only safe because I sniped the imps earlier. You definitely don't want to go up there with the imps alive. That was the final monster. And this supercharge is the final item. So we're all done. The circle of death didn't kill me. It couldn't even touch me. 100, 100, 100. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. This map scores 4 stars on my 5-star difficulty scale. You've got to get past many shooting monsters early on, and there are plenty of angles for them to snipe you. In case you're wondering, my usual tactics involved getting a cacodemon into fights. And then carefully picking off shooting enemies, like this. But for my successful run, I was trying something different. I still don't know which strategy is better. And I still don't know which strategy is better for how to best use the radiation suit and invulnerability to deal with the pain elementals, the 2 that come out after the rocket launcher, and this one lurking nearer the exit. There are many possibilities. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And for the poison jump at the invisibility secret, here is footage of my training level, where I made the jump 10 times in a row. I installed a nice little teleporter so I could get back to the top to jump again 32 seconds later. However, on several attempts at completing the entire map, including my successful demo, my execution of the jump felt wrong. Slowing down the footage shows I was spending too long in the poison. But why? There was no invisibility in my training level, maybe that put me off. Well guys, let's have another look at the setup for the jump. It's crucial in which direction I go, because I'm moving at an acute angle to the stairs. If I travel too far to the left, I spend more time in a poison. Being aimed too far to the right means I run into the side of the flight of stairs. I will line myself up now with a pistol just to the left of the stairs. Now I switch to the shotgun. Wow, guys, I was so shocked when I saw, making this video, that the barrels of the weapons don't line up on screen. No wonder, when I used my shotgun to get ready to jump, I ended up going too far to the left. So I've learned my lesson. If I train to move in a certain direction with my pistol, I must use the same weapon when attempting a map for real. Let me know in the comments if it's news to you that the barrels of weapons don't line up. Leave me a like if you like. Subscribe to my channel, and until next time, take care of yourselves and of Doom Guy. Goodbye.